Right.
He told his sister, would-be witnesses to come to court to lie. This is a fact. His name is Brittany Bell.
That came out in court?
It came out in court because this guy is on the phone, Telegram.
Okay.
He's talking on Telegram, and he's doing voice notes to the girl or whatever it is, and they played him in court. He said, yo, I need you to get with this and do whatever needs to be done because he's a game changer. This is a fact. They played this in court.
What up, y'all? State Almighty, a.k.a. the Global Dark-Skin Ambassador. And it looks like Brooklyn dudes are capable of absolutely any and everything, man. Shout out my BK fam. But what y'all got going on, man? You guys are going to hear troyave, fresh off his courtroom victory, explain how Taxstone got exposed in court trying to make his sister give a potential witness the top in an effort to corrupt that witness and win his case. He also going to explain in his own words how exactly did him and Taxstone's deadly beef originate. He pulled up to the No Jumper podcast for an exclusive interview. Check this out, and I'll be back on the other side.
But can you talk about the early days of you even having a problem with Tax? Because this was such a well-documented beef even years before this happened, because we were all listening to him on his podcast talking about it, and we were hearing stories. I heard wild stories about you guys getting into situations outside the bodega years ago.
You tell me I only deal with facts. That's right. Word to all my money, I only deal with facts. So anything you want to ask me, I'll tell you if it's a fact or not. Because these stories that you probably heard of, I've never heard of them. I don't give that shit no energy like that other than making a record for some money.
Right.
I made a record dissing you gotta understand, it's not like a beef thing, it's real life like a stalker. I don't know if you ever had a stalker. Yeah, we had no relationship outside of on the internet. It wasn't ever no street shit, and we got into it and moved around, and it was just like somebody online stalking you. And bottom feeder cockroach type of nigga tweeted me 780 something times at or about me. This is a documented fact. I tweeted at this person at or about them 50 times. This isn't life. You know what I mean? And most of it was around the record lower level. You know what I'm saying? So this is some real stalking. Who's the guy who got killed? John Lennon? This is some real Selena shit. Yeah. It ain't like there's no relationship to be had where it's a beef and we was beefing in the streets, or we had a fight or somebody robbed somebody or somebody did some stolen drug work or whatever. This is just online, a hater going at you, constantly stalking you, jealousy over nothing but the fact that they're a hater. And then you gotta understand, in the culture that we live in is they put a term on it called it trolling. I don't be promoting no hate. Hate is weak.
If you walked into that backstage and there was no gun, but you saw him, and obviously you guys have had a lot of words and everything, but if neither of you had a gun, what do you think would have happened?
If he wasn't saying nothing aggressively and saying,
you would have just left him alone?
I'd have walked to go do my business, do my work. You know what I'm saying? I'm there for work. I'm not gonna never put the money. That's the most important thing, getting to the money. Words or whatever, if a sucker stay out my way, we don't have no problem. Just stay out my way. Don't yell no obscenities. While you see me, you talk online, all right, whatever. This is bigger than that.
Right.
But if you right there being aggressive, then it's on. What I'm supposed to do? Go the other way? I'm more Malcolm than Martin.
Because I'm gonna be real with you, I had a relationship with Tax. I've known him a lot longer than you. Interviewed him back in the day. Had many conversations with him over the past 6 years from the jail, and he's just kind of just kept telling me that he was gonna beat it, and giving me hella in-depth information about how he was gonna beat it. And the whole time I'm still just kind of looking at the facts of the case and being like, are you really gonna beat it? How are you gonna beat it?
How's he gonna beat it? By telling these are the facts now. I'm not making this shit up.
Right.
He told his sister to suck would-be witnesses to come to court to lie. This is a fact. His name is Brittany Bell.
That came out in court?
It came out in court because this guy's on the phone, Telegram.
Okay.
He's talking on Telegram, and he's doing voice notes to the girl or whatever it is, and they played him in court. He said, yo, I need you to get with this and do whatever needs to be done because he's a game changer. This is a fact. They played this in court. So what happened is they kept on catching him with phones. They caught him with like 6 phones.
Oh, for real? Because nobody has ever been more obvious about having a phone behind bars than this quote.
No, they caught him with like six phones. And they did the FBI state investigation work and played out all of this is happening in real time in court. Like, bring it, tell him what to say. We'll hook him up with this person, get him a record deal or whatever, because he do music. And then the guy came to court and they playing this. They like, oh, well, you cooperated? And the guy like, I never got a record deal.
All right, y'all. Now, I just got one question. Brooklynites, what is in the water over there, man? What the hell y'all got going on, Bo? Oh, damn, I just said Bo. I've been in South Carolina for too long. Anyways, what the hell y'all got going on in the water down there, man? Like, come on, Taxstone. Come on, Taxstone. You bought a pistol from North Carolina. You got caught. You got caught. What point, how is it going to help you trying to get your sister to perform fellatio on a witness? Like, that's really going to get you off of this case that you were caught red-handed doing. You're on camera doing things. The feds found out who sold you the murder weapon. And you just gonna make your sister go down on a witness and really like try to make her do it? I can understand if it was maybe your girl and your girl put the work in for the team, you know. That's how DJ got his song played on the radio. You know what I mean? At the end of Hustle and Flow. But your sister? Why would you even, and this is probably his little sister too. Why would you subjugate your sister to that type of scrutiny, man? Over what? Over something that over a case that you know you was gonna blow anyway? It's like, he understood. He like, I'm definitely gonna go down. So something illegal has to happen for me to get off. But here's the thing, right? Taxstone lives in reality. Reality and, for instance, Power, the show Power is two different things. Now, in the show Power, if Tommy Ghost, Tariqa somebody was locked up, facing a body that occurred inside of a public venue, then somebody could go neck somebody off or go cut somebody water off, take somebody lights out for them to beat their case. But this is the real world. There's no way that was going to happen. There's no way that was going to happen, you know. And then as a man, when you attempt that and it doesn't work in your favor, what do you say to your sister? A regular old apology ain't going to be good enough. Then what do you say to your mama? Because all this came out in court. What do you say to your mama when you try to subjugate your sister to that type of thing? You know? And troyave, speaking on how him and Taxstone's beef started, and he said this is somebody who basically started going at him on the internet. I mean, it sounds like there's some truth to that because there's no evidence of them knowing each other in the streets before they beef started. And when Taxstone was getting lit, I remember troyave was getting lit around the same time, and I remember Taxstone just started going at him. So imagine how Taxstone ended up, right? His ego. And perhaps because he has some hate in his blood, he went out of his way to create issues with troyave. Go at troyave. He sneaks into a venue with a loaded pistol. Gets tough with troyave and Banger. Right? Cuts Banger's water off. Gets locked up. Threw his whole entire life away. Just trying to be a gangster. We need less gangsters in this world and we need more just real dudes who know how to act in the face of adversity, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.